All right, welcome back, everyone, to more.
Oh. Someone must have changed the locks on your key to success.
13th doll. Fill in the cells to unveil the image. Rows and columns numbers must be continuously fulfilled. Okay. This is a nonogram. We're going to need to fill in the grid according to the numbers shown in the rows and the columns. All right. So basically the way this puzzle works is you have numbers on rows and columns. All the numbers denote is how many spaces you will fill in continuously. So for instance, 15 here in this row means we're going to fill in 15 squares.
What's the matter? Too much of a strain on your tiny little brain?
You can always fill back in a square if you think you've made a mistake. But you know right off the bat that this is completely filled because it's a 15 by 15 grid map. You also know this bottom row is filled because there's 15 here. Now this is supposedly a picture of some sort, which most nanogram or pictograms are. If you've ever used the Nintendo's Picross, it's kind of similar to this.
You've got two brain cells. One is lost, and the other is out looking for it.
Alright, so we know that's correct. So for this column, 11 and 2, we know that there's 11 black spaces and 2 black spaces. That means that the rest of the spaces, the other 2 spaces, are going to be left pink. Or whatever you want to call this. It looks fucking pink to me. Whereas across here, this 5... there's going to be 5 dark spaces, and then there's going to be, the rest are going to be pink. I've actually already figured this one out, and it took some time and it took some clues. But the best way I figured this out was I just started from the left here and I just filled in these. Because you can tell the picture's coming from this area. You know that this is blackness, and you know we're trying to make some kind of picture. It's only going to be 2 colors. Black, which is going to be the empty space around the picture. So it makes sense that all these here are black. At least that's how I figured it out. And I use the first number here on the left-hand side. If there's multiple numbers, again, remember there's going to be some continuous black elsewhere. 3, 4, 5. So we know the 3 don't start here. They could start here. But it would be like this. So we have 5 black and then 3 black. There's no way to really tell until you get it right. The whole thing. You got to just keep working it. But remember, you're working from left to right, or excuse me, you're working these rows and you're working these columns. So what's going to start to happen is you're going to see you need 3, 4, 1 here. So you got 3. And then you know it can't be here because that would be continuous. Could be here, but let's say it's here. We already have our 1 here. So now we have 3 continuous spaces, 4 continuous spaces, and 1 continuous space. 3, 4, 1. But let's get back over here because this is how you actually figure it out. So we got 3.
Wonderful to see you're not letting your education get in the way of your ignorance.
3. This is 3 and then 1. This is 2 and then 1. 3, and then 4, and then 2. 2, 1, 1, 2, 15. So that's your general outline, if you will. Now, really, until you figure this out, this isn't going to help you. But again, if you look at this cross number here, I have 11 spaces down and then 2. Here I have 8, 1, 1. So you know these are right now. Well, you don't know they're right, but it makes sense that they're right. Because you got 5, 4. I mean, the 4 could have been over here. But again, remember, we're trying to build the picture from basically this corner. So it looks like a monkey giving a kiss here. Here's his forehead and his nose and his lips. Giving a little kissy on the teat teat. Alright, so let's keep going. Got 5 and 3. That's all set. And then we got 3, 4, 1 here. So we need 3, 3, 1. Well, I just assumed right away this was some kind of head. So I said 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. And I started there. Then I have 4, 1. So let's go 3. So now we got 3, 2, 1, 3, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1. And it seems to be maybe some kind of face. You got to think about the theme of the game as well. It kind of fits the theme. Alright, so here we have 1, 3. So we know we have the 2 there. We might as well add a third. Right? Because we built these out this way. So we know 1, 3, 2, 1, 1. 1, 3. Then look at the numbers here. 3, 1. We got to have something around here. Because they can't flow into these. Or they'll be continuous. Now, obviously, since I've figured this out and gone through it, it's not going to take nearly as long as it would as if you figure this out bit by bit. But you start to get the idea. Starting to look like a skull. Here would be an eye. This would be kind of a busted eye. Little mouth. This would be like the jaw, inner jaw, the back molars and shit, and the nose. So then we can figure these out. We got 1 and 4. 6. Well, if we know it's 6, then we know that it comes up this way. This is another one that was obvious. Because if you have the single number 6 here, and you got a single number 15, obviously they have to be connected. This one's pretty similar. You're going to do 6 here as well.
Your brain works just like new, since you never use it.
And then you're going to get a 1. So, since you know you have 6 and then 1 here, you can see these numbers are gonna require some more as well to the right. But here you'll notice that's 3, 1, 2. Makes sense. 3, 3, 1. This is 3, 1, 5 on this side. We don't have a 3 here yet. Nor do we have a 5. But we know it's got to be continuous. And we know the last number's 5, so we should move this up to 5 black spaces. We know it can't be here. We know it can't be here. So that black space has to be here. As does 1. And we're going to make this 4 black. Here we have 1 and 2. 3, 2, 1. We have that. So what are we missing? We got 1, 1, 1 here. That one's a little tricky because it can go in a lot of spaces, but you can check the math here. 3, 1, 4, 1. You got it. If you cross-reference the column with the row, it kind of makes it a little bit easier to figure out. So the last one we're missing is right here. We got 2, 1, 5, 3. So we got to make this either this way or this way.
Duh.
And there is your completed skull. Boom shakalaka. That one was tough. That one I needed a little bit of guidance on, but in the end I figured out, I think, 85% of it myself. Definitely a tougher puzzle. And since I'm recording this and trying to get it done and LP it for this beautiful October of 2020, I mean, I don't want to spend too fucking long, you know what I'm saying? I gave it a good college try. Alright, anyways, I think we're done here. Did we get... Wait a minute. No, we didn't. I don't think we grabbed an item in here. I can't take that awesome fucking screw drill. There might not be an item in here. There's not an item in every level, unfortunately. Oh, we can't go that way. Okay. Let's see what our mappy map says. We're in the laboratory, okay. I mean, I'm already in the laboratory. You can't... It's so dark.
Marcus! Have you been misbehaving, Marcus?
Of course I have. How about a spanking?
Get away!
Should we punish you? like Mommy used to do?
Wait, no.
Oh, do you remember how it felt? How cold it was against your skin? The pain you felt when it pierced your flesh? The sound it made when it struck bone?
No, stop. Leave me alone. Get away, leave me alone.
Aw, is Mommy's little boy gonna cry now? Good boys don't cry. Are you a good boy, Marcus?
Alrighty then. You can see the lines. That means we have access now. Let's take a shit. Well, that's interesting. I don't want to go that way. Let's try this door.
Who's there? Show yourself.
Whoa. It's creepy. So we have our puzzle here. And apparently the sink cap. Whoa, it's a mimic toilet! Holy shit, I'm not taking a shit on that shitter. Alright, we're gonna get less puzzles per video now because they're getting more challenging.
Lines around my eyes.
Eyes are separated by lengths of bone. If you're looking for the right count, the eyes have it. Alright, we got some pink and greeny here. So, one thing we can't move here is the bones. We're just picking the eyes. We basically need to arrange the eyeballs so that they can be, they represent the number of bones that should be between the current eye and the eye with the same color iris as the stripes of the current eye. If that makes sense. If there's two sets of stripes, then each set of stripes needs to be worked out separately. But they must be correct on both sides of the puzzle, both sides of the equation. So we know that this needs to attach to green and pink. So we got 4, 5, 6, 7. That's black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's going to connect to the black eye from 7 bones. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 7 away from black. Problem is you can't place it on another eye. You need to move the other eye first. So let's find the black eye, and let's assume it's going to be 7 away from yellow and 2 away from red. Let's just stick it here. And what color is this? This is red. So we know black's going to be 2 away from it. 2 bones. And you can have gaps. There's nothing wrong with having gaps. Oh, and also check this out. When you look at red, 4 away from blue, 3 away from green. So now it's going 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 green or? No, 4 green, 4 blue. Okay. This actually isn't that bad once you figure out what the fuck is going on. So we know we're 1, 2, 3, 4 from blue. 1, 2, 3, 4 from green. So green could be here, or blue could be here, and blue or green could be here. We know black's here, and we're pretty sure pink's going to go up here because it has to be 7 from black. It could go here and still be 7 this way, but we're going to have to put something else here because what do we got here? Orange is 2 away from pink, and 3 away from green. So assuming pink is right, orange will go here or here. However, the way you decide what side is it's going to be closer to green. And we already decided that we have blue and green to go on these 2 sides. So it can't be blue here. It's got to be green.
Sticks and stones.
Which means this has to be blue.
And then we'll serve them up in dishes.
Because remember, red down here at the bottom has to be 4 squares away, or 4 bones away from blue, and 4 bones away from green, the path. This has to be 3 bones away from green. So if we decide that it sits there, green's 3 bones away, but blue is much further. Alright, so let's take yellow. Yellow needs to be 2 away from pink, which is up here, and 4 away from green. So if we stick it right here, guess what? It's 2 away from pink, and it's 1, 2, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom shakalaka.
Got it.
That one wasn't too shabby.
I understand. I understand now. You've been trying to show me all along, but I've denied the truth. You're alive. This house, it's alive.
This guy's losing his shit. As does everyone that enters the Stauf mansion. Alright, got another puzzle solved. Let's keep going. Should be able to get one more room in here. We got more stairs going up. It looks like we can get to the attic. Alright, we're up in the attic. Gotta be something in here.
My machine.
Putting all the pieces together.
You've done well, Dr. Richmond. The machine is almost complete. Now, give my machine its eyes, and it will be finished.
The eyes. Where are they?
Wonderworld, my old factory, inside a wooden case.
I saw the case. It was empty.
What? Tad! Tad must have taken them. That boy is meddled in my affairs for the last time. Find him. He's in the chapel. Find him and bring me my eyes. Bring them here. And you'll get your reward. Oh, one more thing, Doctor. The doll. The doll Tad carries, it's unique. It bears its own special power. Take it. Bring it to me.
As you wish.
Good boy.
Bring it. The room at the top. So I guess we need more here. That wraps it up for this episode, folks. Stay tuned for more. 13th doll. Oh, we can go to the Dutton room now. Oh, look at that. We can just click on it. Well, shit, that makes things easy. Damn it, Tad. All right, folks, that wraps it up. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.